All right, so I've been wanting to snag one of these for a bit because I do want to get into more welding projects. And the project I got to finish up, this is some first set of floating shelves. I finally just broke down and I grabbed one. So this is the Titanium Modular Welding Table from Harbor Freight. So I've used the older ones and they're pretty nice. So gonna give this one a shot. I think I'm gonna do the full leg. You can make it like a little tabletop piece, and then it comes with all the tools. So I'm excited to see how long this takes to put together. The guy said anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, but I can't imagine it's gonna take that long. So I'm gonna throw the time lapse on and a timer and see how long it takes me, and I'll let you guys know. All right, so let's get into it. Hey guys, I'm Jared with D.A.D.S. Welcome to the D.A.D.S Den. Okay, so now we're just getting into the build. This went very smoothly for overall. Just had to run and grab. I ended up doing this with the impact driver and a socket with a 13 millimeter wrench, 13 millimeter socket as well. Went together super easily, very quick, and it was nice and sturdy. So I was super happy with it. Come on, microphone, let's go. All right, so that was actually pretty easy. So kind of dumb design with this bottom shelf, the leg stabilizing shelf, the way that the instructions tell you to put it on. If you're gonna do this, be better to wait until the end and then try and do it in, because trying to flip that over with that in there, I almost took my finger off. But this took me 30 minutes and 33 seconds, and that's with a couple of runs to the toolbox to get the right wrenches. So it was, all I needed was a 13 millimeter wrench or a 13 millimeter socket, and this went together super easy. There was I think 16 bolts total with nuts, and it came with a bunch of accessories. So I'm excited to get this to use today or tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it's not going anywhere, and I'm 260 pounds. So I like Harbor Freight, man. Yeah, can't wait to get it to use. So now I'm gonna get to actually test it out. It's just making some brackets for the internals of some floating shelves, so I figured this would be a perfect thing to just test all the settings on. So got all prepped up, ready to go. Wire pushes, realized, oh, I forgot to put the actual ground on the table. So me finding the ground, just moving that over and actually grounding the table at this point. And here we go again. So I'm gonna go right back to it now that the ground is attached, and I can actually weld and create the full arc. Do this here, and my mask didn't work, and I blinded myself. So you can't see, but I'm blinking furiously off camera, trying to get my eyesight back, and just getting ready to crank this thing up, and should be ready to go from there and actually get some welding done. Okay, so this is a little further along in the project now. The attachments for this table were great. And the table itself was nice and sturdy. I was having a really good time working around on it and trying to just sort everything out. Um, See, I forgot to turn the machine on, so I'm still just a dumbass kind of fun, fumbling my way through this. But you know, it was a nice learning experience, and it was worth the money to have a good proper table to weld on, and the layout and setup was great. Here's me blinding myself again, trying to sort it out, and realizing that the battery is shot in this helmet. So I'm going to kind of call it and then come back later and finish up. Everything out. My helmet's working, the table's grounded, the fixtures are working great, and I found that taking my own shoes off and grounding myself was really the key. Now that I'm fully grounded, everything is working really well. This table was nice and sturdy. My skills are coming out. So yeah, this was a great product, guys. I recommend it for a beginner. Please, keep an eye out. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.